Hi, I'm director Neta Ben Ezra and you're watching Soundboard Central.
Born in Jackson, Tennessee, roots rock artist and author Valerie June would begin her music career in Memphis in 2000 as one half of the duo Bella Sun. It was the first chapter of a music career that began at the age of 19, the same year she got married. The band, which was also made up of her first husband, Michael Joyner, released the album No Crystal Stair on their own label in 2004, but when the marriage ended the following year, so did the musical duo. Afterwards, she told Rolling Stone years later, she began, quote, living like a hippie, end quote. The journey, which the magazine described as her feeling rootless, would take her away from Memphis to the West Coast and back to Memphis again. Following two self-released albums, one in 2006 and another in 2008, Valerie June would move to Brooklyn, New York in 2011. The change of scenery would prove to be life-changing for the eclectic multi-instrumentalist. As an example of how genre-fusing Valerie's sound is, a New Yorker writer once reported seeing her music for sale filed under rock, soul, and jazz. Named after Valerie June Carter Cash, her roots rock sound could draw comparisons to both the past with Sister Rosetta Tharpe and the present with the Black Keys. It was the duo's frontman Dan Auerbach along with Kevin Algunas who produced her third solo album, 2013's Pushin' Against the Stone. Her first record on a label was released by Sunday Best Recordings, owned by Concord Music Group. The album featured co-writing credits from Auerbach and Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Booker T. Jones, both of whom also performed on the LP. Known best as the frontman for Booker T and the MGs, his band's classic 1962 instrumental, Green Onions, reached number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. In 2017, Valerie June would release The Order of Time, which was named the 24th Best Album of the Year by Rolling Stone. The record was ranked ahead of offerings by Beck, Foo Fighters, Paramore, Chris Stapleton, Bob Dylan, and other significant artists. The Tangled Up in Blue singer himself would even indicate he is a listener of Valerie's music. Produced this time by Matt Marinelli, whose credits include Norah Jones and Beck, the album pays tribute to Valerie's father, who passed away the year before. Mr. Emerson Hockett was a concert promoter for artists such as Prince and Bobby Womack. Shortly after the passing of her dad, her brother welcomed a new baby, reminding Valerie of the cycle of life. Quote, we just lost one, and then we got one. The songs go through all these human emotions, she told Nylon.com in 2017. Her next album, 2021's The Moon and Stars, Prescriptions for Dreamers, contains the Grammy-nominated song Call Me a Fool. The track features Carla Thomas, a 60s Memphis soul artist who duetted with Otis Redding. Valerie June has gone on to have quite the list of collaborators herself, recently adding the Blind Boys of Alabama, Norah Jones, and She and Him guitarist M. Ward. Her 2025 track Endless Tree from her 6th studio album received a visually impressive music video, directed by Neta Ben Ezra.
I actually pitched for Valerie Joy, the song Joy, and ended up not getting it, of course. Another wonderful director worked on that. But then later on, they reached out to me and said, we really like your idea, but we think it will actually fit to Endless Tree. So I repurposed the pitch to Endless Tree and ended up directing it, which was a great experience. In this music video, we were a primarily female crew. So the producer was a female, the art director was a female, the director of photography was a female. So it was just kind of like all the heads of the department were females, and it was a very feminine, strong, forward music video, and I think that it plays out.
To learn more about the director, visit netabenezra.com. And for SoundwardCentral.com, I'm Ben Province. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.